Yo, welcome back. So I decided that I'm gonna go to LSFest. I originally wasn't because my wife and I had already been twice. We took my son last year. They wait until the middle of May in Texas to do it, which makes absolutely no sense because that's practically when Texas's oven has already preheated to 400 degrees. So it's not the most comfortable thing driving 2 hours there with swamp ass and walking around there with swamp ass and then getting sunburnt. But I know some of y'all frequent LS Fest in Texas, so maybe this go around we can cross each other's paths. I have new shirts getting made. Hopefully they're done before then. This is with the past shirts I've made through this shirt company. You kind of got to stay on top of them, or else they kind of forget about you. So these are actually probably my favorite, my most favorite shirt so far. There's going to be 23 out of the 25 I ordered because I'm going to keep one large for me and one medium for my son. I'm going to take them to LS Fest, and they'll be cheaper there in person, of course, because I won't have to do shipping. Unfortunately, I can still do shipping, if you live somewhere else. The issue is my wife had like the preset labels for UPS on her computer in her office, and I can't get on her computer. So I got to figure out what program she used, because all she would do was she would just get on there, type in y'all's address, name, print the shipping label right there next to her, and slap it on the package, and all I had to do was drop it off. So I got to figure out that route. But typically, it's just like a $5 more for a shirt because of shipping. But yeah, so the biggest thing I need to do, which I should have done this forever ago, is I'm getting rid of the power brakes. I've done absolutely everything to get rid of a squishy pedal, and it's gotten worse since. What did I do? I did something brake related, and I can't remember. But anyways, I've redone the rear brakes, new drums, pads. The wheel cylinders are pretty new because I did those a couple years ago. I got them adjusted as you can get. The front has practically new pads on it and new disc. I tried to bleed the master cylinder again. Didn't change anything. Most likely there's probably something going on in here in the distribution block, because it does pull to one side. But the weird thing is, when the pulling to one side first started, it would pull to the passenger side. Now it pulls to the driver's side. So I don't know. So I got this kit from Dr. Diff, which is he's a Mopar guy that only does Mopar stuff, and it's just swapping the manual brakes with this nice, cool aluminum lightweight master cylinder. Yep, that thing. Now, you could do the poor man's manual brakes, and you just unhook the vacuum to the brake booster. Voila, you got manual brakes. But this one is like, there's something internally. I think it's like I am not good when it comes to the technical stuff about brakes and master cylinders and the diaphragms and the bore sizes and all that. This one's like 15/16, I think, which is like the max to give you maximum line pressure. So yeah, sure, whatever. So we're gonna start by taking that off. Then I gotta get under there on my back and have to put in this adjustable brake rod. This is a stiffening plate for the firewall. This goes back here. Whichever way it goes on, I'm not sure. I don't know if that indention's supposed to stick out or goes like that. Oh, I assume it goes like that. Okay, that makes more sense. Because these Allen head bolts right there go. Okay, anyways. And then I'm doing a transmission fluid change, but I am doing that upgrade, that I guess you call it factory style upgrade. where I mentioned in the video with the Impala, the deep pan and the shallow pan for the 9906 vehicles with LS. This is the deep pan, and I like it, one, because it holds a little bit more fluid and it has a drain plug. I hate transmission pans that don't have a drain plug. I hate it. And then you got your deep transmission filter. I had like 3 of these in the attic. All I need is a gasket, but I might use RTV because I just have the worst luck with those rubber gaskets, but we'll see. I'm gonna change the spark plugs. I'm going to change spark plug wires too. I haven't changed spark plug wires in like 3 years. Those are those Amazon plug wires, which have been great, but I'm gonna get a set of new ones. I'm gonna try and possibly get a set of 90 degree. Those are 45 degree. But we'll see. Anyways, yeah, just trying to stay busy, trying not to sit down. So I'm gonna set y'all up. We'll start to take this stuff apart. I have new tie rods coming in from Bergman Autocraft. I have his upper control arms, his adjustable upper control arms, but the tie rods are the very last thing I need for the entire front suspension to be brand new. And then I'm gonna try to drive down to Bastrop, a friend I have on Facebook through the car pages. He said he could get me taken care of, so that's an 1.5-hour drive. Hopefully I have tire tread left on my front tires. Yeah, probably not. But I need to get the caster camber and all that adjusted so that I stop wearing down front tires and having to change them every 6 months. But yeah, let me get you set up and then we'll keep on keeping on. So let's start this by getting brake fluid everywhere. Also, these brake boosters are expensive. I think the whole kit I got right there for the manual brakes, I'm pretty sure it's cheaper than a brake booster. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I think this booster needed to be replaced. And probably the master cylinder. So when I got into that might be what caused this whole brake issue. Because of course, I got into the accident in the Cuda, and I mean, I had to slam on my brakes, and I kept pressure on the brakes the whole time, even when I hit that truck. And I wouldn't doubt that this rod right here, something happened. It could be as simple as this just needed to be adjusted, but that would be too easy and make this go by a lot faster, so I'm just gonna change everything up because that makes a lot of sense. Alright, let me take the booster off. Okay, so 8 million years later, I'm being on my back under the dash. I think I got the brake booster loose. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh yeah. Isn't doing too hot. I need to do the rod on the pedal. So let's do that. Okay, that is mounted, well, that's loosey-goosey, it's not tight yet. This goes this way. I'm supposed to put a little foam gasket right here, but I don't care. Yeah, okay. Maybe it's supposed to be that way. This doesn't look right. Oh, there we go. Just kidding. Now we have 2 nuts. You need my nuts down there? I only get 2. Okay. Oh, you know what I gotta do? I gotta put this on first. And then this onto there. Am I missing stuff? I left it all. So I have 4 bolts. Only 2 nuts. And then this takes 4 bolts with these Allen heads. I'm gonna have to beat a doctor up. It's supposed to be quick. I need my old nuts fit. Oh yeah, we can just do that. They don't fit, never mind. I'm gonna have to find nuts. Okay, perfect, yep. That was exactly what I was hoping for. Not get all my parts. Look how much space it opens up too, just on the firewall in general. Well, now you see my rat's nest, so maybe that wasn't the best idea. Am I doing? I'm doing something wrong. Something's that. There's no way. So you're gonna go like that. Starting to think I shouldn't have put the rod in yet. That's what I get for thinking. I don't think I need to explain what I just did. Where'd you go? I'm sorry, I got a little upset. I don't need to run away. Okay. Thank you. Fucking thank you. Okay, so it's all mounted. The brake rod is in. I have it adjusted to where maybe I think it might work or be good enough, but I'm gonna have to adjust it as I drive it and stuff. The issue right now is these gotta go there and there, and we are way off. So I'm gonna have to get professional, and I'm going to have to, you gotta do what you're supposed to. You psych. I'm just gonna bend the shit out of these until they go where I need them to go. So yeah, this one, no, this one. Oh yeah, just go on right ahead, buddy. Bend on right over there. This one goes in the front one, and the thread pitch is actually different on that than on here than the old master cylinder. The rear brake line bolt is the same. The front is different. It's actually supposed to be this one, which I ordered just to have just in case, but I don't have a flare tool. So I actually found a write-up on somebody doing this exact same thing with the exact same parts on the exact same car, and they said they made this one work. So I'm gonna see if I can do that. If not, what I can do is I can just chop it off here, take this one off, put this one on, and reconnect it with rubber line. Yeah, so that's yeah, okay. Oh, you know what? I need to bleed this first. Do you have to bleed these? God damn, how much do you take? I don't think I got another bottle. No? Oh, it's filling up both sides. Okay. Okay, so it looks like I'm not getting any more air bubbles, so now we can make a mess and take the bleeders out. Why is it sticking out? I'm not. There's a bolt sticking out down here that I tightened. I ain't got time for this. I don't have the mental capacity for this. Why did I decide to do this? Come on. Thank you, Jesus. I mean, it's in there, it's straight. This is the one that, this one is 4, but this one, I mean, it's not having any issues. Okay, I don't have a rubber cap big enough for that vacuum line port, so we're going to keep it old school and just put a bolt in here. Right there. Or not. Is it you? No. It's definitely. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna clean up my tools and then just gonna kind of move it back and forth and see what the pedal does, because it'll be the same while driving without driving, because since it's manual brakes. So I should probably, why are those bolts sticking out like that? I'm tired of this. I am tired of this already, and I haven't even done that much. All right, so next day. It's pretty much done, mounted. I didn't have any issues with the lines, which was nice. I kind of bledish the brakes as much as you can by yourself, but I only messed with the front because it's still feeling funky in the front. I think something's going on with this caliper. I crack open that bleeder on that caliper and there's no issue with fluid coming out. I came to this side and I cracked it open and I had to practically almost pull the bleeder screw out for it to finally start, some fluid finally starting to get gravity fed and come out. So there might just be an issue with this caliper. I have the rod adjusted. I want to show you the rod, but it's dark in there or it's dark under there and I can't. You wouldn't see anything. And that's dead. That thing goes dead in like 10 minutes. That was a waste of money. I don't have my little black flashlight. Yep, so hopefully I don't lose power because I don't have any lights. Sorry, just I don't understand. That's the black flashlight I'm talking about, but I have another one that actually works that I guess walked off. Okay. I don't know. Let me get under there and see if we can see something. I highly doubt it. Yeah, no, not a chance. Oh yeah, no. Oh wait. Oh, I can't use the phone light when recording. Okay, but anyways, I'll show you guys that later. I just have the rod adjusted to kind of where I think maybe it'll be. I might have to shorten it or lengthen it, but when we go on a drive, head to the gym, we'll figure that out. What the? What in the world? Oh, this is that clear came off. I guess it had like some reaction with the panel. Well, I mean, in a way, it kind of looks better to me. I don't want really, when I did this front end, I wanted it to stay, I guess you could say crusty looking, more just faded. So I guess I kind of got that without trying. I just wanted to protect this panel so that anytime I went to wash it, dirt and stuff would easily just wipe off of it. But I guess this is where we're at. Oh yeah, see, it's coming off right there too. Oh well, that's looks great to me. But anyway, sorry, so much yapping. Well, I'll bring y'all right back when I go to the gym here in a little bit. All right. Of course, it's pouring rain. We're getting hit by a bad storm. It's not as bad as it was, but it's raining, basically. The Cuda's loud and the rain makes it louder, so I apologize if I'm screaming, but just want to make sure you hear me. So I just adjusted the brake pedal again for probably like the 8th time. I'm not gonna mess with it until we get to the gym, meaning I'm not gonna like pull over and stop and try and do it because the gym isn't that far. But so far it seems okay. Just how I'm trying to adjust it is where it's where the rod is long enough for me to not have to push the brake pedal so far down to force all that pressure to the brakes, but to keep it short enough to where when my foot comes off the brake, that it releases all the pressure inside the master cylinder. Because if that's basically what I've been kind of dealing with and why I've been tweaking with it. Because if the brake rod doesn't come all the way out, then your master cylinder piston is still pressed in, which means that's keeping pressure on the brakes, and you don't want that. So let's see what's going on. I mean, it's pouring. I mean, that right there feels really good. Tornado watch too. So that's nice. Alright, here's our first test. Oh my gosh. That brake pedal is so much better. And it doesn't feel any different than a power setup. I don't have to really jam my foot into it. It literally just, it smoothly goes down. Oh yeah, oh my gosh. The difference in like depth that I have to press the pedal compared to before. So say this is the pedal and this is the floor. The original setup was pedal, floor. Now it's like floor, pedal, stopped. If that's a good way to, if that described it for you. That's just kind of how I was thinking about it. But basically all I gotta say is this is a million times better. Like I'm amazed right now at how much better this pedal is. But alright, I guess y'all don't need to ride to the gym with me the whole time. Basically, we know the pedal, we know it's pretty much dialed in. So I gotta go to O'Reilly's after the gym and get stuff for the transmission pan, and then when we get home we'll start on doing the transmission fluid filter and the new pan. So I'll see y'all in a split second. Okay, so it's been two days, and I'm actually going to be doing a little bit more in this video than I originally planned. I thought I was just going to do manual brakes, spark plugs, wires, and transmission, but yesterday, well, I was unaware that if your brake lights stay on all throughout the night and morning, that you would have a dead battery. Nobody told me about that in high school, and then for future reference, be like, hey, make sure your brake lights aren't on. So I got caught up with a dead battery yesterday. I initially thought the battery was junk. Went to O'Reilly, and I just bought it last year. Went to O'Reilly's. I get my batteries from Walmart because they're cheap, and it's a battery. Just get a cheap battery. They're all just. Anyways, I know for a fact I don't have the receipt for the Walmart one anymore, so there goes that return or swap for a new battery. So I was at O'Reilly's. They did me a huge solid and got me a battery actually cheaper than what Walmart would have. And that when I went to go take the battery out, that was when I realized the brake lights were on. I don't need any smart comments, Jeff. This is not the time. I'm telling you right now, this ain't the time, Jeff. Fuck you up, bro. And so long story short, changed the battery. And while I was in there changing the battery, I was like, I've got to change some stuff around here. So I got to move the battery tray, the battery, extend my alternator, my wire that runs from the alternator all the way back to my battery. Now you can run it from the alternator to the big post on the starter because that's where your big wire or your big battery wire goes from the positive cable to the battery, wherever you have the battery. No matter where you have the battery, positive cable goes to starter. So you can do that, but I don't like to do that because that is a lot of voltage constantly going to that starter. I guess in a way you could kind of be like, well, it's still getting that voltage that's going from the alternator to the battery back to the starter, and vice versa. But I just not that's just not my thing. So if you do that and it works, good for you. But not really. I don't care. I mean, I do care, but you know what I mean. So I got to do that, and then. Yeah, so today I'll probably only get to the transmission, maybe spark plugs and wires. I'm not too worried about that. But tomorrow I'm waiting on a new battery tray and battery cables. So yeah, let me get into this. And then also Jeff was like, hey man, since we're moving up in the world, you need to start dressing appropriately. And I was like, what do you mean dressing appropriately? And he was like, you need to just, every time you're on video, wear jeans, boots, look like a mechanic. And I was like, okay, Jeff, okay, you're the man, you know it all. So I will start wearing jeans and boots, no more shorts and flip-flops. Okay? Are you happy? Okay, thank you. All right, Jeff, we gotta be a team today. We gotta work on the transmission, and we gotta get the transmission fluid replaced. Okay? Team on 3. 1, 2. I said 3, Jeff. God damn it. I said 3. Okay. So Jeff decided he didn't want to be a team today, or a team player today, so once again it's just me. There is still only one bolt holding in the transmission to the transmission crossmember. Should probably fix that. That's okay. I made it this far. Also, can't nobody tell me what to wear? It's LS swaps and flip-flops for life. So I'm gonna tell you everything you need to do this job. 1/2 inch drain pan, 6 of these, but I only got one. Do as I say, not as I do. And a good attitude, because this doesn't have a drain plug, which means it's all gonna fall and splash on me and get everywhere, and So that's cool. Oh God. Wow. I have the flimsiest cotter pin holding in my shift cable. What's wrong with that? It's been working for 3 years. Also, something, just a fun fact, the expensive shifter that's in this, my wife had bought for me because she knew I really wanted it and we didn't have the money for it, and I was about to just order the cheapest shifter on Amazon that I didn't like how it looked. It just would have worked. And just to tell you the type of person she was, she bought it for me, didn't tell me, and surprised me with it. So, just one of the many things I would like for you guys to just know about her. So, yeah. But let's get this fluid changed. Oh shit. Never fails. Never fails. Jeff! Useless. I can't say it. There's kids that watch this. Useless. What's a kid version of a useless ball sack? Can I say that? Whatever. He's useless. That's all I gotta say. Where's my rag? Oh, it's over there, of course. Okay. Ass end's about to fall out of it. Just a couple more bolts. So I ended up saying ASS, but wouldn't say the other thing. So they canceled each other out. So I'm just not made for. I'm not made to be on camera, basically. Also, it would help if you don't put your jacks right in the way. Just letting you know, in case you weren't aware. Might help you in the future. Oh, we're making a mess. This pan isn't... Oh, man, it's about to get nasty. Oh, well. Come on. Okay, we got 2 bolts left. So, can I crack it? Loosen them just a tad and let the ass end fall out. I mean the butt end. B-U-T-T. Okay. Oh, she's gonna blow. There we go. There you go. Come on, girl. A little bit more. There you go. Oh, look at that. Looks like a professional did it. Oh, hold on. Come on. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh. Oh, gosh. Jeff, get the rags and the kitty litter. Okay, so I got silicone on the pan. Now, I was going to use a gasket. I ordered a gasket. It wasn't there when I went to pick it up. So I said, never mind. And I'm using silicone. So all you do now is, I should probably hit it with some brake clean, huh? Well, pull the filter out, hit it with some brake clean. Suck that up my nose for a minute, you know. Get a little feel good in me. Or put the filter in, put the pan on. Easy money. I'm not gonna put fluid in it right away. I probably won't put fluid in it for hours. I'll probably wait till definitely later to put some fluid in it, or I might just wait till the morning. Oh wait, no, because I have to move the Cuda because it's in the way of the garage closing. So just a couple hours should be alright. Probably not. It's probably gonna leak on me on the way to LSFest. Well, you gotta come out. I'm sorry. I know. It's been your home for 3 years. I know. I understand. Oh, there we go. And also, the transmission fluid looks brand new. I have not touched any of this in 3 years. This is the same $200 transmission I got off of Facebook Marketplace 3 years ago. And I've been daily driving it ever since. So, there's that. But just because I said that does not mean... okay, let me say it this way. I wouldn't suggest getting on Marketplace and buying a $200 4L60. I take those chances. You don't. That's why you watch me do shit, I guess you could say. So, brake clean. Ah, fuck you. Jeff! You're supposed to be cleaning up around here. Oh, that's the new one. Never mind. Sorry. At ease, soldier. Got to put 2 hands on the brake clean because us skinny guys will get blown away by it. Oh yeah. Whew. Where'd he go? What was I doing? Okay, let's make sure. So, these take like this weird cup seal that jams up into there and holds this in place. Since it's not on here, I'm gonna assume it's in there. You know, just imagine hair. I don't think it's in there. Has to be. Right? Or did it fall out and I didn't see it? Nope. I guess it doesn't have one. Now, we've come to a fork in the road. It doesn't have that. So, A, do I get up and get one? You know what? I'm gonna do it right. And yes, I'm gonna get up and get one. Psych! Get in there. Hurry before I change my mind. Okay. Just close your eyes and picture that I went and got one, stuck it in, and did all that. Okay? Yep. Okay. Moving along. So now, just put the pan on. Sounds a lot easier than it might. Oh no. How dare you? Rude. I'm trying to put you on a $200 Facebook Marketplace 4L 60E. You have the audacity to put your... I was going to go the wrong way with that. Okay, never mind. Sorry. I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it. Tell your kids I'm sorry. Tell your wife I'm sorry. Or your husband. It's whatever boat you float on. I'm right there with you, big boy. Okay, so goes on. Drain plug. Okay, this is the back. Yeah. So this like little... Oh no, you might not be able to see it. There's like a little cutout right here that always points forward. Get you a bolt, stick it through, try not to touch anything. Oh, actually, just gonna have to move this. I know, it's so bad. I know. I'm a horrible mechanic. All I do is make messes. Slowly. Oh, slowly. Slow. Don't touch nothing you're not supposed to. I'm touching something I'm not supposed to. Oh, brother. You're the right filter, right? Don't. You're gonna piss me off if you're not the right filter. You should be. There's no way. You have to be the right filter. There's no way. Okay. All right. Okay. It's the wrong filter. And I got silicone everywhere. Ay, ay, ay. Jeff, put your helmet on. It's about to get wicked around here. I do not have The mental patience for this. Oh, brother. Now I gotta clean off that silicone. If I have a filter, it's in the attic. And the Cuda, I'm pretty sure, is in the way of getting up there. God. Oh. Punch a fat kid. Okay, just checked, and nope, I do not have a filter for a deep pan, which means we will continue this tomorrow. And then now I'm just going to get a gasket because I got to wipe all that silicone off anyways. So I'll order a gasket and the right filter, of course. So I'm going to go beat the Mario coins out of Jeff, and I will see you later. It is Thank you. It is obviously the next day. Got transmission fluid all over the floor because I didn't put anything under this. That's all right, just draining more transmission fluid. Like I said yesterday, the transmission fluid was, I didn't need to touch this. The transmission fluid looked brand new. There's no metal flaking in the pan, no nothing. And I bought that transmission for $200. Drove out there in my wife's Malibu, 2016 Malibu, which is the one that she passed away in, and stuck it in the trunk, brought it home, put it in. It's been good ever since. Let me show you the difference between the deep pan filter and the short pan filter. I was not aware of this. We're both learning this together now. Earlier in the video, I said I was wrong when I was talking about the filter. So you can see, so they're shaped the same way, but this one has a shallower filter case than this one. This one's a little deeper because the pan is deeper. And then you see this plastic edge right here all the way around. That's kind of the main difference that keeps this filter from working in the deep pan. This one just has these 4 like little tabs or bump stop type things, and that's for the deep pan. And then here's that circular piece that I guess, yeah, it's not in here, so it must have fallen out in the pan, or it didn't have one. But yeah. Oh, let's finally get this done. Okay, maybe there's one in there. I lied. Okay, now this is stuck. Oh, fucking great. I mean, dang it, dag nabbit, tag nabbit. There's nothing in there. When I do this to you, no, I'm sorry. Can't say it. There's kids. It's a PG show, Anthony. Huh, Jeff? Jeff said, fuck that. We don't do PG around here. Come. Golly. Thank you. I appreciate your help. Appreciate the cooperation around here. There we go. That one sits more flush in there. That's why it has those 4 tabs instead of this. I think, I don't know. That's my guess, because that's what I saw physically. I got a regular filter. I got the gasket. We're just gonna give her a go and see if she blows. I know, you were thinking I was gonna say something about that, but I'm kind of tired of doing this, because this should have been a 20-minute job yesterday. Hold on. I can't. I gotta do this out here. All right, so it's a lot easier if you get all your bolts in the bolt holes before you try to do this, but you do whatever you want, Playboy. Just saying. There we don't go. Wrong way. I knew that. Just making sure y'all knew that. There we go. That's what I like to see. Good girl. Good. Well, we were doing good here. Don't do this to me. I don't think Jeff Gordon can take any more ass whoopings. Well, I think my trailer tires are here. Come on. Thank you. Thank you. Give it, I don't know what it needs, whatever. I'm gonna put it on bolt mode. Actually, bolt mode might just be enough. Might be all I need, because it doesn't really tighten much. I think that'll be good. Yep, there we go. Just hit it till it clicks. Yep. Hey, give me the bolt. Thank you. I know, I'm giving it more clicks. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Come on. There you are. Okay. I think that is plenty to keep transmission fluid in there. What I'm searching for is if the gasket is really, if it's pressing out around this lip, because then you probably did it too tight, because it'll squish it and the gasket will protrude out. Oh, seems nice and flat. Unlike your mom's booty. Sorry. Where's my little baby cotter pin that somehow survived? Look at this. It's like transmission fluid. Got it. Reach for it. Can you see it? Look at that. You probably can't even see it. It's so small. It's hard. It doesn't bend very easily, so. Yep, we're gonna put it right back in. Well, we're gonna try to. Are you tight? Better be. Oh, where's the hole? Imagine hair. Did I find it? Yep, I did. How did I get this in there the first time? Come on. There we go. Get in there. Be a good girl. Get in there. Come on. You're not being a good girl. I need a good girl right now. That's all you wanted. That's all you need. Just a little love. Just a little love. All right, Jeff. You better go get your helmet. Put your gloves on, because it's about to go down. Jeff, you ready? You're still smiling. I don't think you understand what's about to come. Oh, you might be saved, Jeff. You might be saved. Oh, all right. That's it. Come here, Jeff. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Go to sleep. Yeah. That's what you get. That's what you get. Okie dokie. While Jeff is taking a nap on the floor, useless. We're gonna put transmission fluid in it and hear it all leak out. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be not surprising. Because usually when I touch stuff, if it's not broke, it ends up being broke after I put my hands on it. So that's awesome. Oh, I got another one. Look at this baby. No. No, no, no. PG, too PG. Daddy long legs everywhere. I'm the only daddy long leg that can be around here. Daddy long third leg. No, not funny at all. Not funny at all. How much am I supposed to put in here? Probably a gallon and a quart. That should be enough, because there's still going to be fluid in the transmission lines and the transmission cooler. Oh! Almost came back at me. Oh, you know what? Let's make sure it's not on the floor. I think we're good. I think there's a lot of transmission fluid down there already. So, let's keep filling her up. And no, I can't just put a gallon in because it's a deeper pan, so it takes more. Right. I haven't eaten yet today and shit's getting weird. Real weird. I'm on medications and shit's getting a little blurry out here. I'm moving a little too fast. I'm probably gonna overfill this transmission and blow it up. I'm just guessing here. We're gonna say, let's see what that looks like. See if I at least have anything on the dipstick. We got stuff on the dipstick. Okay, that should be good. Let's get it running. Put it in neutral. Well, I actually got to shift it through the gears first a little bit. Let the fluid really transfer. And yes, you're supposed to do it while it's hot, but I'm not going to because it'll work. It'll be good enough. right, so that's done. Amazon, I'm waiting on Amazon to bring me my battery tray, 4-gauge wire. I think there's something else, I don't know, so I can do the battery stuff, and then this will be done. But I just wanted to show you guys something that just, I don't know, just want to show you guys. So this was her that they give to you when you walk in for the funeral, and there's that, and then we have this. You might want to you might need to pause it to read it, but just I don't know what this thing is called. I went blank. But there's that, and then her cousin, one of her cousins, made this out of wood. And so this is where I sit every day. So I cleared off the table so that, well, hold on. Cleared off the table so that I could put it next to me. There we go. You know, just keep it right there. And then let me show you the stuff I got to decorate her grave, which is very weird to say. I got this vase thing that solar powered and lights up. That button right there. Actually, I can probably do it right now. Oh, there we go. Hey. What in the... Oh, you're on your time? Okay. Hey. I paid $10 for you. You better wake up. Okay, but anyways, that lights up. What is that for? Oh, it's... Oh. Oops. It's for that. Sorry. Oh, sheesh. Yeah, that's the base. And then I'm gonna put this on. I ordered another one, but I'm gonna put one on the left side and one on the right side of the tombstone. And it has a little light right there. And then there's something else I ordered. It's bigger. I probably won't get it until next week. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait for Amazon to show up, and I'm just gonna sit on the back porch and just chill. Torino's still for sale, so you're missing out. It's a great car, but I'll see y'all in a little bit. All right, so my stuff finally got here. Yes, this is the pan from yesterday. I just bought a new one. When I care enough, I'm going to clean this up and just return it and give my money back. Anyways, got my... That's 4-gauge? I don't know about that, Amazon. I don't know. We'll go with it, but I don't know. 4-gauge, I'm only going to use a little bit of this. You're not going to like what I'm going to do, but you're going to get over it just like your mom does. Got a new battery tray, because I'm not a big fan of the one I have, or that I've had. This is cheap. This is like $30 for both of these, and it comes with those cheap things. I can just feel how cheap they are, but we're cheap around here. So now, when I show you this, when I show you inside my trunk, I don't want to hear nothing. The first person I hear yapping about what it looks like and what I got going on, I'm shutting it down. Shutting the video down. You hear me, Jeff? He's not doing too good. Let me explain. Negative cable, because that was all I had at the time. I wasn't going to go buy a new cable if I had a perfectly good one. Positive cable. Oh, that's kind of messed up, because when I broke down in the parking lot of the gym, I had to do all that. I had to mess with that, but I did have it kind of cleaned up and wrapped around. Just don't look right there, but yeah. Anyways, then here's my wire that runs all the way to the alternator. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Don't say it. Don't you dare. But I'm gonna You're not gonna like it, but I'm gonna nip this off, add my new wire. The battery is gonna go over there where I should have put it in the first place. I don't know why. I'm acoustic, so I thought, oh yeah, let's put it right in the middle of the trunk so we can't put shit in here, because that makes a lot of sense. So we're gonna probably just kind of stab it back in that area, and that way I have this space. I can throw a spare tire in that'll bounce like no other. Probably push this open because it doesn't latch very well, and this latch was $100 from eBay, so that's awesome. This was like $3 something. That's awesome. Yeah, okay, I gotta stop. But all right, I'm gonna do this. I'm trying to think of what else. Yeah, I'm just gonna sheet metal screw it in because that works. Trust me, I cleaned this. I want to say cleaned this up. I painted all this, and it has a bunch of dust. But the previous owner did the trunk pan, and let's just say it looks like I did it with my eyes closed. 12 whiskey shots deep in the backyard of a trap house. So, yeah. So let's set you up. I'm gonna move all this. We're gonna boot, scoot, and boogie. Get this video over with because it's already long. And you're gonna just come on. Sorry, Jeff. I didn't mean to scare you. Okay, let's do that. Come off now. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Got scared. Huh, Jeff? You know all about that, don't you, Jeff? Get real scared. Okay. Come on. Come. What is up with me not being able to find the hole lately? It's just not like me. Okay. Yep. Oof. Ow. There's screws right there. Okay. New battery tray. I thought this had bigger sheet metal screws in it. Well, okay, we'll try them. Yep. Sure, pal, sure. We're just gonna screw it in and best of luck. Battery done. That took way too long. I ended up having to use bolts instead of sheet metal screws because it might be slightly bolted down to rust. But anyways, so that's done. Now I'm gonna have to extend this. I don't know what that negative cable that went to the negative cable, but I don't know. I think it's just an extra ground I put on. So anyways, I should probably put this to like something on the actual body, but we'll see. This is the part y'all aren't gonna like. Oh, this has to go all the way over there too. Okay, this is the part y'all aren't gonna like, and I understand. I'm used to not being everybody's tea of cup. So don't worry. If you hate me, you hate me. I apologize to nobody. Huh, Jeff? Huh, Jeff? That's what I thought. You don't want that 1998 WWF SmackDown again, do you? I didn't think so. So all I'm gonna do is nip this. Try not to cut too much wire out. I need to get some of the actual strippers for strippers. And that reminds me of Candy. You know, me and her, we're like apple and pie. You know what I mean? But anyways, some actual wire strippers that I don't have to do this with. I'm just gonna put this right on over here. And we're gonna double her on up. And we are going to Sup, G?
Are you recording?
Yeah.
I was thinking about DoorDash.
Okay, there's still some left on that. What you used yesterday.
Okay, but what about you?
I don't know. Let's see. I got pizza in there.
I know, but I don't know.
Or if you can wait a little bit, we can go get something because I got to go back to O'Reilly's anyways.
I'll just go to home and wait.
Okay.
I'll just eat something like small.
Okay. Give me like 20 minutes.
Okay.
All right. Done? You don't like it? I know. I know. But does it work? Sure does. Now, just need to figure out how we want to do this. Yeah, let's definitely put that wave back there. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. And we just gotta come right here. Like it, Picasso. I'm gonna get some wire strippers, and I'm gonna call it Candy. Yeah, because I already have the diversity hires. I need a stripper tool. I mean, I have a stripper tool, but I need like a stripper tool with a special name. So, from here on out, this is Candy. Hear that, Jeff? No, she doesn't want you. Okay, there we go. Run this back through here. Put it on here. Put my nut on. Hey. And there we go. Battery relocation engaged. But yeah, that's it. All I gotta do now is all I'm gonna do is run, nip this, extend it, run it to the negative post, and that is it. I don't know. This I'll probably run to the, no, never mind. Sorry, never mind. I'd probably run the actual from the negative cable to the body right here where the lights are, and then just get rid of this wherever it is. I'm pretty sure it's just on the frame rail. I don't remember, I did that forever ago. But this was a long one. I apologize. I appreciate you watching though. I appreciate all the support. I'm gonna bring stuff. I don't know if the shirts are gonna be ready. Actually, I'll talk about that. I'll talk about that next video. Anyways, but yeah, I appreciate the support. The donations things are still open. I'll put that in the description. If you've already donated, I appreciate it. If you haven't, it's perfectly fine. Just like, subscribe, comment, for the algorithm. Get this out there. And see you all in the next one.